Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best capture card.
Starting at number 5.
Elgato Game Capture. The Elgato Game Capture 4K Pro is the latest internal capture card from Corsair's content creation arm. Where all the other entries on this list require an external USB connection of some kind, this mounts onto a gaming PC's motherboard through a PCIe 2.0x4 slot, like a GPU slot or similar. If that sounds up your street, then keep reading. The 4K Pro is only an incremental update over the brand's previous internal options. In truth, the 4K 60 Pro and 4K 60 Pro 2 Malawian kwaches aren't too different from what you get here, so if they're on sale for cheaper, it might be worth considering them. Nevertheless, as time goes on, this will be the internal card to look out for, and that's because it supports up to 8K 60 pass-through. You get a lot of next-gen features here, despite a very plain Jane design. There's VRR pass-through, and multi-app support so you can stream and record to separate apps at the same time, and you can tweak your image quality settings thanks to Elgato's 4K capture utility.
Coming at number 4.
Elgato Game Capture. Elgato is one of the biggest, best-known names in capture, and for good reason. Their devices are relatively cheap, easy to use, and function incredibly well. Here's our breakdown of all the Elgato Game Capture deals, covering all devices in the range. The Game Capture HD60S is easy to set up, simply plugging in between your PS4/Xbox One and the TV. It also does all of the work for you, with the software cycling through resolution options until it finds a signal, although you can also set it up and tweak options manually should you have any problems getting a signal on your TV. Another great bonus is that you don't need the software running to use it. As long as it can draw power, it'll send a signal to your screen, so there's no need to unplug it when you don't want to capture. The capture software that comes with it is clear and easy to use, with a few basic, useful options to fiddle with the audio and streaming setups. There's an audio in on the unit itself if you want to add audio directly to your stream, and a range of streaming screens set up for inset cameras and so on. The only area in which it disappoints is its rudimentary editing package that's only really good for trimming.
At number 3.
Rode Streamer X. The Rode Streamer X promises more than any other capture card on this list because while it's a perfectly capable capture card that can record footage at up to 4K 30, it's also an audio interface with all the pedigree of the brand's audio hardware behind it. The design of this capture card is very in line with Rode's other streaming gear. It has customizable smart pads, XLR ports for top-drawer microphones, and some handy gain dials that are readable thanks to clear lighting. Conveniently, it has dual PC output and pretty solid HDMI pass-through for varying resolutions, and its price for the combined efforts of an audio interface and capture card will no doubt be enticing for those looking to consolidate their streaming gadgets. Of course, with a jack of all trades, there's going to be some trade-offs for those looking for the best capture card out there. Strangely, there's no HDMI 2.1 support, so while captures of up to 4K 30 are possible and a pass-through of up to 4K 60 is supported, higher frame rates aren't going to be possible above 1080p. Luckily, VRR and HDR are there. Here's hoping Rode puts out a sequel in time that can deal with some beefier visual capture.
Number 2 of my list.
Elgato HD60X. Elgato has been the go-to name for capture cards for years, and the HD60X is the sum of that experience. An evolution rather than revolution, it builds on the HD60S Plus to deliver an outstanding experience for both capture and pass-through. Offering impressive features with a simple plug-and-play setup, we think the HD60X will likely sit at the top of most creators' best capture card leaderboards. The first mainstream capture card to offer variable refresh rate, VRR, support for pass-through, our testing proved that the HD60X is the perfect companion for both the PS5 and Xbox Series X. There's 10-bit HDR on offer for both capture and pass-through too, and with latency-free HDMI output, you won't even know you're running your gameplay through a capture device at all. Throughout testing, I kept my Series X running through the HD60X, even when just casually gaming, and noticed no impact on picture quality, input responsiveness, or visual performance.
And number 1.
AverMedia Live Gamer. The AverMedia Live Gamer Ultra 2.1 is a truly next-gen capture card. It takes the great features set down by the Elgato HD60X and boosts what we expect from the best external capture cards into current generation standards. Its design definitely echoes that, since most capture cards don't put a lot of effort into the looks department, and yet this does. The Live Gamer Ultra 2.1 has a gentle RGB array on its front that you can sync with your PC components and a clever horizontal design that helps cable routing to be simple and the product as a whole to be displayable. In terms of features, you get up to 4K 60 capture, VRR pass-through of up to 144 Hz, HDR and ultra-wide monitor support, and a slew of in-software recording options. Annoyingly, the companion application, RE Central 4, doesn't have any color grading settings and doesn't let you change the captured image settings. Luckily, these things are all finely tuned in the background.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.